The scent of white lilies was cloying, suffocating. Vivian White's eyes snapped open, not to the cold, crushing blackness of the ocean, but to the blinding white of a bridal suite. Chantilly lace brushed against her skin, soft and delicate, a stark contrast to the jagged rocks that had torn her apart. Her breath hitched, a gasp sharp and raw. Her hands flew to her own throat, feeling the smooth, unblemished skin where Julian's brutal grip had left bruises just moments, no, a lifetime ago. She scrambled off the silk chaise lounge, her movements clumsy, her heart hammering against her ribs like a trapped bird. The room was a sea of ivory and gold. A bottle of champagne sat chilling in a silver bucket, and there, in the ornate floor-to-ceiling mirror, a ghost stared back. It was her, Vivian White, younger, untouched by betrayal. Her face was flawless, her makeup perfect. She was wearing the wedding gown she had designed herself, a masterpiece of tradition and innocence, with a flowing skirt and delicate pearl embroidery, a gown for a fool. Her eyes darted to the gilded clock on the mantelpiece, 11 a.m., then to the sleek smartphone resting on the vanity. She snatched it, her fingers trembling as she thumbed it open. The date glared back at her, a cruel, impossible joke. Her wedding day, the day her life was supposed to begin. The day it had actually ended. 3 hours. She had been reborn 3 hours before she was due to walk down the aisle and into her own grave.
No,
she whispered, the word a sliver of ice. But the feeling that followed wasn't fear. It wasn't confusion. It was a cold, electrifying surge of pure, unadulterated rage. A second chance. Karma hadn't just been a concept, it was a debt collector, and it had just handed her the bill for her killers. This wasn't a dream. This was a rebirth, a chance for revenge. Her eyes, once warm and trusting, turned to Arctic frost in the mirror. She saw the naive girl who had loved Julian with all her heart, the girl who had welcomed a venomous snake like Amelia into her home and called her sister. That girl was dead, drowned at the bottom of a cliff. In her place stood a queen forged in the fires of betrayal. And a queen does not wear the uniform of a sacrificial lamb. With a snarl, Vivian's hands went to the bodice of the expensive gown. She didn't weep, she didn't hesitate. She found the delicate seam running down the side, dug her nails in, and pulled. The sound of ripping silk was like a gunshot in the silent room. It was the most satisfying sound she had ever heard. One sharp tear, then another. The cloud of tulle and satin fell away. She wasn't done. Her gaze swept the room, landing on a bridal emergency kit. Inside, nestled among safety pins and tissues, was a pair of sharp, silver sewing shears. Perfect. She stalked back to the mirror, the scissors glinting in her hand. Snip. The modest high neckline was gone, plunging into a daring V that hinted at danger. Snip. Snip. The long, innocent sleeves were hacked away, leaving her shoulders bare and defiant. She turned her attention to the skirt, slicing a viciously high slit up the side, all the way to her thigh. The traditional gown was gone. In its place was a weapon, a dress that was sharp, seductive, and utterly scandalous. It clung to her curves, a siren's call that promised ruin. It was a reflection of the woman she had become, beautiful, broken, and built for vengeance. She tossed the scissors onto the vanity with a clatter. Her gaze in the mirror was hard, lethal. This was her armor for the war to come. The first battle was only hours away. Just then, the door creaked open.
Vivi, are you ready? Everyone is asking for you.
Amelia. Vivian's spine went rigid. The voice that had cooed lies as she was pushed to her death now dripped with fake sisterly concern. Vivian didn't turn around. She watched Amelia's reflection in the mirror, her expression a mask of cold indifference. Amelia's smile faltered as she took in the scene. The shredded remnants of the original dress on the floor, the dangerous woman standing in its transformed, provocative shell. Vivi, what did you do to your dress?
It's ruined.
I improved it.
Vivian said, her voice a low, chilling whisper. She finally turned, her eyes pinning Amelia to the spot.
Don't you think? It was a little too pure for the occasion.
Amelia paled. This wasn't the gentle, accommodating Vivian she knew how to manipulate. This woman's stare felt like shards of glass.
What are you talking about? Are you feeling all right? You look different.
I've never felt better.
Vivian replied, taking a slow step forward. She enjoyed the way Amelia instinctively flinched back.
Clarity is a wonderful thing. It lets you see things for what they really are, people for who they really are.
Amelia forced a nervous laugh.
You're just getting wedding day jitters. Julian is so excited to see you. He loves you so much.
Loves me? The words were so vile they almost made Vivian laugh. She remembered Julian's face, twisted with greed, as he stole her life's work. His cold kiss on her forehead before he sent her to her death.
Does he?
Vivian's lips curved into a cruel smile.
And you, Amelia, my sweet adopted sister, the one I saved from the orphanage, you want me to be happy too, don't you?
Of course, more than anything.
Amelia gushed, her mask of sincerity firmly back in place.
Good.
Vivian closed the distance between them, her voice dropping to a conspiratorial murmur.
Then you should know. A little bird told me something interesting about the King family's alpha, the billionaire Alexander King.
At the mention of that name, a flicker of genuine panic crossed Amelia's face. Alexander King was the most powerful and feared man in the city, a ruthless tycoon whose obsession with perfection was legendary. His name was a synonym for power, a predator Julian and her father desperately wanted to do business with, but could never reach.
What about him?
Amelia asked, her voice tight.
Just that he has a certain interest in my Dark Swan collection.
Vivian purred, watching Amelia's eyes widen in horror. He apparently despises plagiarists. Says karma always comes for thieves. Imagine what a man with his power could do to someone who, say, stole a design. Amelia was speechless, her skin ashen. She knew the truth. The plan was to pass off Vivian's work as Julian's after the wedding. Before she could form a reply, Vivian's phone buzzed on the vanity, a text from an unknown number. Her brow furrowed as she picked it up. Her heart stopped. The message contained only 4 words. Don't marry him. I'm here. It was unsigned, but she knew. She knew with a chilling certainty that came from the abyss of death and back. Alexander King. The man whose desperate, anguished face was the last thing she saw. The man whose secret obsession was now her greatest weapon. Amelia, flustered and terrified by this new, terrifying Vivian, stammered.
I have to go check on the flowers.
She practically fled the room. Vivian watched her go, a predator's smirk playing on her lips. 1 down, 1 to go. She looked back at her reflection. The woman staring back was a dark swan, ready for her bloody ballet of revenge. The door opened again, without a knock this time. Julian stood there, handsome and smiling, a snake in a bespoke tuxedo.
Darling, what's taking so long? It's almost time.
His smile froze as he saw her. The dress, her eyes. He wasn't looking at his bride.
He was looking at his executioner. Vivian tilted her head, her smile sharp as a diamond.
Don't worry, Julian.
She said, her voice dripping with venomous promise.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. After all, you're about to get exactly the wedding you deserve.